Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
Hey, welcome back. Still doing that fucking Cog of Destiny. Waiting for our new character to show up, but apparently she's taking an eternity. And that's cool. Just go ahead and take that eternity. I'm not sure if it's like you must hit turn X before she spawns, or if it's like you must enter area Z before they spawn. But we'll fucking find out. Oh gosh, excuse me. We're having Elliewood use his rapier, because who the fuck cares? He needs enough to kill these paladins for that sweet, sweet experience. And I don't really care how he gets it. Whoa, that's really low health for you, Elliewood. Good thing we've got Priscilla with, I believe, a physics staff? I think she has one. Yesterday, the last however many minutes it was, for me, like less than a minute, I was talking about D&D, and honestly, like, if I had to pick a favorite game and D&D was possibility to be included on that, I would choose Dungeons and Dragons, but I would feel bad about it because it's not necessarily the case. I think I just like role-playing games, like tabletop role-playing games, with a good group of fellow players and a good dungeon master or game master, because dungeon master is trademarked, apparently, which I think is kind of hilarious because it's such like a banal term. Not banal, ubiquitous amongst RPGs. A lot of people call it the DM, or call the GM the DM, just sort of instinctually. What am I talking about? Anyway, so I guess I would have to put just tabletop role-playing games as like my favorite gaming experience, like of all time at this point. Just because I love the fluidity. I love the way that it can be anything, and what it is depends on like the group of people you're with and whoever is being the D or GM, and like what kind of thing they're running, or it's so flexible. It's such a flexible experience, and I love that. And it makes for one of the things that Shut Up and Sit Down crew says about board games is that it's about making memories. And Dungeons and Dragons is like a fucking memory factory. Like, with the right group and the right stuff happening, because it's not like you can just grab any strangers and throw them together and they'll have a great time, because like that's the thing, like you can get very personal with Dungeons and Dragons, and it's hard to get very personal with people who aren't like getting to the same level of personal, you know? So like if I was or like when I DM, I try to pick groups that will work well together, like as people. So like I won't choose my fucking I usually just don't play or try not to DM for people who are not team players. Like, it makes it... I've never had a good experience with someone who's working against the party while in the party. Like, it's just bad. Like, the person who plays the thief character, and they're like I'm a kleptomaniac, I steal everything that's not nailed down. While a funny concept, and maybe the first time they steal from a party member is funny, the second time they steal from a party member, they're like, what the fuck, dude, stop it. But they're like, oh, it's in my character. That's fucked up, dude. Don't try to justify your stupid shit like that. It's bad. And then people aren't having a good time, and that's what the fucking game is about. Anytime your character makes a decision that impedes the decision of another character, that's like in a fucking... just because my character would do that, not for like comedic or story effect or something like that. Like, you gotta fucking figure your shit out. That's why I don't like, oh, let's play an evil party this time. That shit doesn't work because everyone wants to be the fucking awesomest evil guy forever. Like, it's bad. Like, when people think evil people, they don't think of evil teammates. You know, that's why, like, the Anti-Justice League doesn't work, alright? Come on, guys. You're not gonna run an evil campaign. Jeff. No, I'm not. I don't mean to, like, point this at anybody. It's not what I'm going for. Oh, Nino. What if we had Nino fall back so that she can only be attacked by one dude? Like this guy. My gosh, excuse me. So he's got 6 speed, I believe. Yeah, move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he can shoot at Raven. That's kind of a bummer. Well, we'll move Nino in front of Raven. And then move Urk next to Nino. and then Jafar will just sort of hang out here, and the Galt will hang out even further back. We're hoping that that warrior will shoot at Nino, and then Nino will kill him, just so that Nino can get the experience she needs to hit 20, and then we can slap that guiding ring on her finger and make her one of my favorite Sage models in the game. Eliwood's getting crazy crits because he knows his rapier is now in the single digits, which is kind of a bummer for rapier lovers everywhere. But he's tearing through horses with reckless abandon. Hey, it shoots Nino, because Nino's defenses are even worse than Raven's. Incredible. Good job, Nino, on having just the worst defenses on my team, but some of the best offenses unpromoted. She's like, it's like Raven-like unpromoted, except strength. Raven's strength was just monstrous, and Nino hasn't gained magic in like 3 levels, which is disappointing. 4 levels, actually. 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 4 levels. Come on, Nino. Do better. So we'll have Nino back up further, keeping that Thunder equipped in case she's got a... Well, I mean, like, she can't equip a fucking elixir. And what'd she look like? What did she look like? Yeah! Look at that Nino outfit. Oh, it's cute. Pretty, I like it. Yay, Nino. Oh, she even looks kind of sad. She finally gained magic though. Horf, 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 horf. And she gained a little bit of defense, which is nice. And her con is up by 1. Woof! It's rough. It's rough. But it's just enough to use Thunder Tomes without taking a speed penalty. So that, by God, that's what she'll do. I've been forgetting to keep Jafar and Urk next to Nino, partly out of necessity. I've been quote unquote forgetting to do that because I've just had to do so much shit with them, so that Nino doesn't get her teeth kicked in, which is violent. Why did I go violent on that one? Let's see. We could have Lynn roll up and shoot at that mercenary, and that's just enough to kill it, actually. And I don't think she's in range of that brigand or berserker, so she should be fine. Pew pew, go Lynn. Yeah, shooting those weird little darts at people. Her arrow animations looks weird to me. It's not the bow. The bow's fine. It's the arrow sprites. It looks like these bizarre. They look like like stomp rockets. Is that what they were called? Fuck. I remember playing with those in fucking like elementary and middle school. They're the things you would. It was like a little air bladder, and you would put a rocket at the end of the hose and fucking stomp on that shit and send a rocket like 20 feet in the air. That was cool as shit when I was young. So it looks like she's shooting those with her arrow, with her bow, and that's the part that's not really like, she's a badass, because she shoots these sort of plastic and foam darts at people. Ooh, she's getting these strength levels now. Where were you 10 levels ago, 20 levels ago even? Lynn, where were you? Where did you go? Where'd you go? That's a song, right? Alright, Eliwood's got that Iron Lance to help with this Iron Knight. Oh, should have used Javelin. Well, whatever. We'll just have Kent and Sane roll on down. Sane, you don't need to do that, but we could, I guess, have Kent roll up and kill the sniperer. Yeah, let's fuck it. Why not? Why not, indeed. Good question, Tim. Thank you. It's fun. It's rare that someone notices how good my questions are. Gosh, I don't remember anything I was talking about earlier in this episode. It's gone, and I'm sorry. This has been the theme for like the past month. I know, it's the Tim can't remember things month. But it's true, I just can't remember shit. Oh well. Kent got a pretty decent level there. What are his caps? Oh, he's still got a ways to go on strength and skill. But his speed's doing pretty well. Sane's cap strength, so I guess that's the cap for Cavalier, or for Paladins at strength is 25. And, ooh. I actually like that crit for Cavaliers or Paladins with hand axes. I liked it. They're kind of a flourish. It was a little subtle. I liked it. Good job, Intelligent Systems. Yeah, that's right. Not Game Freak. Game Freak's Pokemon, Tim. Come on. Come on. Yeah, oh gosh. The last thing I remember talking about is what games I'm playing. So that's what I'm going to talk about again. I'm sorry, but not that sorry. Also the month of Sorry Not Sorry by Tim Fern. So I've been playing StarCraft 2 with my roommate. They've come out with a co-op mode for it where you play against the AI, and that's fun as shit. We play on like the hardest difficulty computer. There they are. It's Vaida. Remember that Wyvern Lord from a long time ago for me? Maybe less time for you? No, probably a long time for you. Unless you're watching this playlist, in which case, good on you. Here they come again, those little Lycian nobles. I'd love to take them on, but Prince Zephiel insists it was they who saved him. What's this world coming to? You hear that shitty ass pa I did? That sucked. Oh well, talk to her with Hector. You! So we meet again, boy. Are your little playmates doing well? Take this! Whoa, hold on. Aren't you quick to action? I like that. But I think you've got that axe pointed the wrong direction. What? I'm not with a Black Fang. I serve only Burn. I'm here on my own personal agenda. Tell me, boy, are you the one who stopped Prince Zephiel's assassin? How? Why do you ask? So it's true, is it? That settles it. From now on, I'm traveling with you. Now hold on. You saved Prince Zephiel. So I owe you. Why do you owe us anything? I told you, I serve Burn. Prince Zephiel is our future, our hope. You saved him when he needed saving, and now I will serve you. You expect me to believe all of that? You don't trust me? My word? Of course not. Yeah, I see your point. Wait for me then. The Black Fang and I are on opposite sides. I'll prove it to you right now. Awesome. Well, I guess these Wyvern Riders are Black Fang, so kill that shit, Vaida. Yeah, she's a Wyvern Lord, and her sprite's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, she's got like a sort of black and brown wyvern. She's got this sort of burgundy shit going on. I like it. I like Vaida's model. I've never used her before because she's a pre-promoted unit that you get in level fucking 29, which is an eternity. We're like, oh gosh, we're like 7/8 of the way through the game or some shit. And that's a long fucking time, dude. It's crazy. Yeah. Oh, I love Nino's sprite so much. Oh, it's cute. So yeah, I've never really used Vaida with any fucking ability. I don't even know if her growths or stats are good. She seemed to murder that Wyvern Rider, but I mean, everyone's murdering at this point. She's great, except for that speed. Woof, that's awful. But I mean, she's a Wyvern Lord, so that's just sort of what happens with Wyvern Lords. Woof. Do you like my Cockney accent? I certainly did not. Let's see, what can we do against this General? Let's have Kent. Kent, you can just sort of stab at him for a while. We'll use an Iron Lance because we could use a Brave Lance here, but I kind of want to save the Brave Lance for one of the final chapters because holy shit, are those final enemies really strong. And it's really nice to have the Brave weapons going into that because you can just lay that smack down. That's why I'm kind of sad I didn't get Harkin. I got Carol instead of Harkin because Harkin comes in with a Brave Sword, and if you don't know about Brave weapons, they attack twice for every one normal hit they would normally do. So if you're double attacking, they do 4 hits, and it's awesome. They're really friggin' ridiculously powerful. And that's cool. I like really ridiculously powerful things, but Harkin's the only Brave Sword you get, so we're not getting any ridiculously powerful swords. And that's a bummer. I mean, we got the Brave Lance, I think we got the Brave Axe, and that's good. Those are good things to have. The Brave Bow, I think we sold, because Lynn, I guess, would use that, but who gives a shit? Lynn's got her own shit to deal with. I love one-shotting things with Sane. It's awesome. But yeah, we don't get any more Brave Swords, and that's kind of sad. But I guess I don't really have any crazy sword users except Lynn, and maybe she doesn't deserve a Brave Sword, you know what I mean? Anyway, so we're towards the end of this chapter, but it's a long one, like the last one. But I'll see you guys next time on Tim Friend. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you have a wonderful life. Tim Friend.